Hey folks, welcome faces to a new video today. We're going to be doing a little different kind of video today. We're going to be talking about a bit about mental health, mainly the subject of reaching out to get help. What you could do, like my personal experiences, how I reached out to get help. So if you're not really into that kind of like sensitive kind of subject like mental health or anything like that, I recommend not watching this video. Go check out another video maybe I uploaded yesterday. Or tune in tomorrow when there'll be a different kind of video for you faces. But today, we're going to be diving into talking about mental health, and this is just generally like some giving you guys like options, like who could you go and talk to in a way, like what worked for me, and kind of a bit of the journey you go on getting help. So it is going to be a bit of a sensitive thing. It's not going to work for everyone. Everyone's going to have a different way of reaching out to get help. But I just want to kind of like highlight some like ways you can reach out to go and get help. Okay. So mental health, it's hard to judge when it's the time. It is one of them moments. Like, it took me a while. I wasn't one of them like day one. I was kind of like, I need to get help. It took me a while. It took me a while to realise I need help. And I, for years, shrugged it off. I was like, nah, I don't need it. Then it got to a point in like early 2014 where I was like, I need it now. I need it. Because at the time I was drinking a lot, eating bad foods. I was not really sleeping because I was just laying in bed tossing and turning every night, just overthinking, getting worked up over stuff, and just literally the whole, like, all the things that come with depression, like anxiety kicking in and just everything with that, just feeling miserable, ground zero, like you've got nothing in your life which will cheer you up, like not in video games, not watching your favourite TV program, just nothing. You don't want to do absolute squattle other than sit and be quiet and maybe just watch some shit on YouTube or something like that. And that's what that was for me. That was like my ground zero. And even getting like violent and stuff like that, because it's like violent. Well, I say like violent, it's like punching objects and stuff like that. It's like getting angry. So in a way, self-harming in a way. So that's like all them kind of things that you kind of builds up to, like, right, I feel like it's now the times. Like 2014 I was just like ground zero, and I was debating it closer and closer. I got to it, so I need to get help, but I didn't know how to do it and which manner I go around doing it. And it's kind of like inspiration for this video today is like, what can you do to get help? There's many things you can do now these days, because when I was back in 2014 I didn't really know what was the first step you take to get help. But the first step you take is finding someone you trust to tell that you're feeling depressed, you feel ground zero, and you need something to help you get out of this mood you're in. And it's kind of like this kind of the strategy you could use. Like, have a think now, like, who do you trust in your life? It's like, for me, back in 2000, like if I was going to 2014 slash 2013, like, who did I have in my life who I could trust? It's like my friends, they didn't understand. They were kind of kind of gave off the vibe like, hey, you're sad, cheer up, you miserable sob. They gave off like that vibe, so they were out. Work colleagues, you could go to them because they're like kind of friends in a way. Don't feel like I could because I don't. It's work related, so I didn't want to go to anyone there. I didn't really have much like real life friends when I moved down here, so didn't really have like any like friends around me. All my friends were online, so I was like, don't really have that option. Only really option I had was family. That was literally like my only options. I could do it myself, go to the doctors and stuff like that, but I didn't know what steps I needed to take. So I had like a bad evening, did drinking, and I just reached rock bottom. And I think I put on a film, ate my favourite food, and had a few drinks, and I had zero enjoyment, and I broke down because I was like, I just can't seem to get happy. I was trying my best to cheer myself up, but I just couldn't. Nothing was making me happy, and that just kind of led to me like, I just don't know what it is, because they're always like, do things to make yourself happy and all this and that. It's like, and nothing was working. All the little things I was trying to do, I had zero enjoyment. And I just went to my mum and broke down. Went literally, I think it was like I don't know. It was one of them, like, it felt like it was like 2-3 hours. I was just ranting, letting out every kind of emotion I could let out. And next day, I woke up and she booked me a doctor's appointment. She was like, right, we're taking the first step. I've got your doctor's appointment for tomorrow in the morning, first thing, and we're gonna go see what we can do, and that's kind of the first step. So find someone who you trust. That is the thing. Look at the people you've got around you. Who do you trust? Who do you feel like you can go to? Who could be like, that's the only person I trust? Is it a family member? Like, if it's a family member, it's your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your mum, your dad. Even if you've got step parents as well, if you've got step parents, go to them. If you've got your best friends, not all friends will understand. But if you've got a friend who's not going to judge you, reach out to them and be like, I feel like this. Or you can phone the doctors yourself and just be like, I need to book a doctor's appointment. They might just ask you, kind of like, what was it for? And you just go, depression or something like that. That's all you have to say. They're not gonna. You don't have to give them like a paragraph kind of like reason why. You just have to say the simple words. Is there any particular reason, so we can help you get you like the specific kind of doctor who's special in that field, and you just go depression or something like that, anxiety. Okay, we'll recommend this doctor to you, sort of thing. So that's the kind of one step you could take there. Do it yourself. And then you also have got the thingy as well. You got mental health online organisations now, which is the first steps you could take to get help. Talking to people, being anonymous in a way, because you don't have to give any info or anything like that. You could be like, I'm having a really bad tough time in a minute, and they will give you recommendations what to do and stuff like that, and help you talk through your situation, and they won't know who you are. They will not know who you are. And these are the kind of things I didn't know that existed. Like, I wish I knew that years ago. There were like health organisations that can like help you get started on your process to kind of like getting better, because I didn't know like Mind was a thing. Mind is a mental health organisation in the UK. I think they are like the biggest organisation in the UK, which help with mental health, and they're fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic, and they've helped a few people I know. I've not personally gone to use them myself, but I know now in the future if I do need to reach out for help, I can go to Mind, and I've only heard such fantastic stuff about them. But every country has its mental health organisations. All you got to do is just Google mental health specialists or something like that, and something will come up, and you'll be able to talk to, like, mental health talk to someone or something like that. Just have a little bit of a Google, and you'll find one. So if you're in America, there's an organisation in America. If you're in France, there'll be a French organisation and stuff like that. So and most of these you could go in anonymous, or you just got to give your first name, and maybe like an email address and stuff like that. But you will be able to talk to someone over the phone, via email, or a live chat, and you'll be able to kind of, they won't judge you, because the thing with these mental health organisations, they are there because they want to help people. They're not there to judge you. So it's always good to know that, like, these people give up their time to go and help people. They want to help people, and there's many people. It's like, for me, it's like, do this video, I want to help people. I want to kind of point out like the steps that you can do to take that first step to kind of get help with your mental health, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. And yeah, everyone has a different journey of like how they start on like their, I don't know if the recovery process, trying to get themselves better, back on track a bit after going through a bit of a sticky phase in a really like dark place, and hopefully something like that will help you, because if you've got someone that you can reach out to, it's good to have that person there to kind of help you on that journey, because it's really, really nice, because having people who understand what you're in, even like, I'll be your person if your guys are in a bad place, and I'm not going to judge you because I've been there myself. If you just like, I'm in a bit of a bad place, the only person I feel like I can come to is me. Send me a DM, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, anything like that. Twitter. Just send me a DM, because I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not, because I've been there. I have been rock bottom, and that first initial step is the hardest one to take, and that's reaching out and getting help. And it is a bitch. It is a bitch. It's not nice, because you just feel like you're just gonna get judged a lot, and you just don't know what to do. And it's kind of like having them people, you know, who won't judge you. It's nice, but there is some people out there who will judge you for it, because most people will just be like, shrug it off, man up, sort of thing. But no, it's not an easy process taking that first step. It took me a while, and I'm kind of glad I did take the first step, because my steps of recovery, I went, and I still struggle with it now. It is one of the things, like, every day's a bit of a battle. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm going to get into this bed tonight. I'm feeling okay today. I could wake up tomorrow and feel like crap. Absolutely crap. And it's a battle. It's a battle. It really is. Every single day, you just don't know what you're going to wake up in. So it could be down to the amount of sleep the following day you had. If you've had the right amount of food, what kind of food you had. If I had a bottle of beer. If I had too much coffee. It's literally, I just do not know. I never know what kind of mood I'm going to wake up in the next day. So it's always one of them ones like, I go get into bed, I just don't know what mood I'm going to be in tomorrow. And but I know the things to do, because I took the steps of recovery. At first I was trying to be not be on meds. I went on meds for a while. I went on meds for like 2 years, I think, something like that. Then I don't know, I just had a spontaneous like, I'm gonna come off these sort of thing, and cause I felt like I didn't need them much anymore, which I kind of don't. Some days I do. Some days I do kind of like I wish I had these. But I went on meds for a while. Went on them for about 2 years, and which kind of helped me kind of be grounded, kind of keep me balanced. That doesn't work for everyone, and especially if you're young and you go to the doctors, they'll try not to give it to you because your mind's still developing in a way. But if you're seriously bad, that's when they'll put you on to meds. But they'll try their best when you're young not to put you on medication, because your mind's still developing and stuff like that. But if you're seriously bad, they'll put you on like meds and stuff like that. And if the meds don't work for you, go back, because I found the first lot of tablets I went on, they weren't strong enough. I went and they upped my dosage, they did, and I felt better. But some people I know, it took them a few trips to go to the doctors to get the right tablets for them and the right dosage to kind of get them level headed. And I did have a rebound about a year ago, where I went back onto them. I did for a while, but I decided to come off them, because like when you first go on them, your body's a bit like that. They are. So I was like, no, I can't deal with this, and I just decided to come off them. personal choice. It was not like doctor's choice. As I should have just gone back like, these are not working for me. I need something a little bit different, but I just didn't. I was like, no. And I've got the tools, because that was the second step. When I had meds I was taking, which was helping me a bit. Then the second step is I did counselling, and that was for, I don't know, they normally do it in 6-week patterns. I think I did 6 weeks worth of counselling / therapy, whatever it's called, and they teach you little things and whatnot, which we will do in like other videos, because I do want to do some more of these, like the things that you can do to kind of keep your mind busy and stuff like that and whatnot. So I've got the little like tools I've got, and it's things I still try to do now. I'm still like I say, every day I get out of bed, I don't know what I'm going to be like the next day, and every day is a different thing, and I always try out different things when I can to kind of keep my mind busy, and stuff like that, which we'll cover in a different video. But yeah, there's little things I'm still to this day learning, little things that help me, and they're the kind of steps I took. Really, I got the help I needed. Some days, if I could personally afford it, I think I would have like a personal counsellor. Just go talk to him once a month. Just gonna let out, or just phone him like, Dave, I need to come and chat with you because I've got some shit I need to get off my chest. Just and go see Dave for an hour and just gonna let out all my bleh, which I would absolutely love. But luckily now I'm a bit more open about stuff. Now. So if somebody goes to me, oh, you're right and whatnot, I'll just tell as it is. I'm just like, you know what, this is how I feel. And some days I keep little bits bottled up, but some days I'll be like, it's a day. I've got a bit better saying that. I was like, no, I'm having a bad day today. And I think that's thanks to getting the steps that I needed to go and get help. Because back before, when I say I was having a bad day before I got help, I was like, no, I'm fine. But the difference is now, if someone goes, hey, you're alright, you seem to be having a bad day, I'll go, yeah, I'm having a bad day. So that's just the thanks of like just opening up and taking the first step to go and get help. So just go over like what we just talked about. If you're in a bad place in a minute and you want to reach out to someone, have a think, who have you got around you? Is it anyone in your household you live with? Have you got a partner you can talk to? Because they're good ones to talk to as well, partners. Because if you've got your partner and you live with them, talk to them. Because you live with them all the time. And I think it's anyone you live with, anyway, really. It's like if you've got like roommates, you get on with your roommates pretty well, talk to them. Because you live with them. So you need to explain how you feel. Sorry if I'm a bit like this, because this is happening, or something like that. But only do that if you fully trust them and they're not going to judge you or anything like that. Have you got a best mate you can talk to? Have you got Auntie Val that you can go talk to? Brother, sister? Even it's like your next door neighbour, someone you really get on with and you like that, and they're not going to trust you. Because I didn't have anyone other than my mum. My mum was the only one I feel like I could trust. Other than that, if I didn't trust my mum, I don't even know where it would be, to be honest. I do not know where it would be. So luckily I got my mum in my life and she was able to help me, and I'm now here. Better mindset than I was back in 2014, let's put it that way. So yeah, if you have a think about it, and if you don't have anyone around you, you've got these organisations around you, because you got the Minds in the UK. They're fantastic. They're not going to judge you. They're there to help you. They want to make people feel better and not feel in a dark place. And most of their employees have gone to like university to learn about mental health, or experience mental health themselves. and they want to kind of like help people not be in that place because they know what it's like to be in that place. And thirdly, me. If you guys literally have no one to turn to, feel free to just send me a DM, and we can try to help you out. All right, the best that we can. But just like I said, there's organisations everywhere in the world. Mental health is a growing thing. It's a growing thing in this day and age. There's the amount of stress out there, the amount of anxiety out there these days. Mental health organisations are growing, and it's only going to get bigger. It is a thing. It is a thing. Mental health is at real like all-time kind of like level at the minute because the pandemic that we're being in, and it's really taken us suffering. Because I think I did see something from like the Mind organisation the other day. It's like over this pandemic, I think they did put out something like we've had this many people like reach out to us sort of thing throughout the pandemic, and it was insane. I think the number, I can't remember how much, but like they've been super busy because we raised money for them over the pandemic, and they sent an email just going, yeah, we're very busy at the minute. I was like, I'm kind of glad we raised a bit of money for them and whatnot. So yeah, recommend them steps. And if there's any particular like, part of mental health you would like me to talk about, do leave a comment down below. Like, Dane, can you dive into like this a little bit more, like from your personal experience? Some stuff I might not be great at, but I will try my best to help out in any way I can. I will be doing a few other like videos on this, like the steps like to keep your mind busy and stuff like that, and a few other like conversational pieces as well. So make sure you do tune in for them. They will be uploaded over the next few weeks, and obviously taking requests as well if you guys have a certain like conversational piece you want me to talk about and stuff like that. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this has been some sort of help to someone on this video, and kind of give you the insights of like the steps that you can take to go and get help. And I encourage you, trust me, if you're feeling crap, reach out, go and get that help, because it's not the end of the world. Things will get better. It's just a process that you have to go through for the next few weeks and maybe a few months, years. Like I said, every day is a battle. 2014, I'm now 6 years on from that year, and it's still a battle. It's still a battle every day, but it's a battle I know to kind of sort of to how to control it a little bit. Sometimes it goes a bit crazy, but I kind of bring it back down, control it a bit. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day, chaps and girls. Chaps and girls, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.